up with y'all, man? So, Roy Jones Jr. was asked to rank some of the hottest names we have in or around the lightweight division. Ryan Garcia's, and Devin Haney's, and Shakur Stevenson's, and Gervonta Davis, to be more specific. And what he said got a lot of people tight. What he said got a lot of people mad. But what he said also got a lot of people like, yeah, man, Roy Jones knows his boxing. You know, he said that. But every analysis that he made is exactly what I've been telling y'all. I guess maybe you got to be famous or something for people to respect your opinion or respect how thoroughly you know the game of boxing, both inside and outside the ring. Or maybe you got to be like, your name got to be Dan Raphael, and you got to work for ESPN or Boxing Scene or Sports Illustrated before people respect your reporting skills and your ability to get information. Maybe that's what it is, but I don't know. But all I know is a lot of people, a lot of reporters, a lot of analysts, they say the same shit that I've been telling y'all after I've been telling y'all the same shit for years. And some of the people that disagree with me will turn around and big up their knowledge and shit. It's like I'm noticing a trend that from some of you, I'm having a hard time getting flowers, bro. But it's cool. I'll stay independent and the grind gonna keep going, and the cream will rise to the top. It's already rising to the top, but the cream will rise to the top, and the best will be who it's gonna be once we all hang this shit up. Once we all get done making content, once we all decide to step away from YouTube or whatever, or the next phase of our life or whatever it is, the work will speak for itself. With that being said, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with KQKC. And if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email, or I ask that you join the channel as a member. I ask that you just come by the channel when I'm live and we can debate right then and there. But let's get on this topic of these fighters that Roy Jones gave his analysis on, where he was right, where he was wrong, and kind of what I've been saying. I've always told y'all Tank is that one. And it's because if you take the best qualities from the other people that were mentioned in this interview that he did on All the Smoke with Steven Jackson, Tank Davis has all of their qualities matched into one. But none of them have his qualities, and that's what makes him the superior fighter. It's just funny to watch him tell Steven Jackson that all Ryan Garcia got is a left hook, but he's very explosive and very fast. And then I say the same shit, and his shit is respected more than mine. Or I wonder why Shakur Stevenson is crashing out on Bruce Shoo Carrington today, but he ain't crashing out on Roy Jones. Roy Jones said the same shit that Shoo said, the same shit that Terrence Crawford said, and he went into even more detail and analyzed it even further and said what I've been saying, and that is Shakur gets so defensive he takes himself out of position to throw anything back. So when you keeping that distance, making sure that you ain't getting touched, using your lateral movement or using your distance control and trying to step back out of range and shit. If you stepping back too much, your defense right there, but you ain't in position to throw nothing back. Why he ain't crashing out on Roy Jones today? Why he choose Shoo? Why he ain't crashing out on Terrence Crawford? Why he crashing out on fans? Fuck the fans. Fans casual. What I do is an art. Y'all don't know boxing if y'all criticize me. Y'all keep thinking Shakur is the one. Y'all keep thinking the young man who can't take criticism, who don't know how to put his phone down, who don't know how to take a step back and be comfortable in his own skin. Y'all keep thinking that's the one that's going to be at the top of this shit when it's all said and done. He ain't mentally tough enough, but whatever. But Roy made a perfectly valid point, and it's a damn good point, and it's right on the head. He take himself out of distance. And he used the analogy of something that dig a hole or whatever. If you got something that's digging a hole, I don't know what it's called, but if you take it back too far, it can't dig the hole no more. Shakur Stevenson takes himself too far out of distance. That's something that he need to work on. Then, of course, Roy plugged himself like, shit, you come to me, I can teach you that. He a trainer. He trying to get his bag. I ain't mad at that. But as a content creator and a boxing analyst, I've been telling y'all this, bro. Y'all keep saying that this young man is a great fighter and he's the one and he's the truth and all that shit. And I think he's a very good fighter. But as I said after the Edwin fight, I maintain that shit. He ain't showed me no reason to change my opinion. I think he a very good fighter. I think he's elite defensively, and I think his offense is slightly above average, if that. If that. Can't be no one-way fighter and be some sort of all-time great. Now, hopefully he shows us, but he's damn near 27 years old now. His offense is going to miraculously just get better the tougher fights that he fight. Okay, good luck believing that shit. You sound like Devin Haney fans that think he's still going to get power someday and get some man strength, and the nigga 25 years old. That's how y'all sound to me, bro. And that's why I did a whole lot. I'm saying y'all Shakur fans starting to sound like Devin fans, bro. And I fuck with Shakur. But y'all want to lie and shit. And then get mad at me for telling the truth and call me a motherfucking hater when y'all wasn't calling me no hater when I was taking up for the man, talking about how he was the most ducked in 2023, which was facts. Y'all wasn't calling me a hater when the whole 75-25 shit with Devin and Bill and them trying to lie on that young man and me taking this back then. Y'all wasn't no hater then. When I was pushing for him to get the Loma fight, when I was saying that the Frank Martin fight was a great fight, nah, nigga, y'all started hating. Because he started hating. Monkey see, monkey do, following ass motherfuckers, man. He started hating, so y'all started hating. He started becoming this contradictory ass person that started moving all different, so y'all started contradicting yourselves and moving all different and shit, man. But what Roy said about that young man in the ring is spot on, and especially considering his last two performances. Hurt or not, bro. Don't nobody care about Tank Hand being hurt against Pitbull. You analyze the fight, and at the end of the day, against De Los Santos, against Artem, there looks like there to be opportunities for him to show that he a killer, for him to show that he a dog, for him to make the shit entertaining, for him to be more of an offensive fighter because the person had nothing for him, and he didn't do that shit, bro. After saying that he would multiple times. In the case of Devin Haney, Roy Jones said his power fucked up. He's slapping with his punches. He hitting with this shit, and he hitting with that. I've been telling y'all he don't turn his punches over. These are slight adjustments that these young men can go in the gym and work on, and instead of being fans of them, telling them to stay active, telling them to stay focused, telling them to be mentally strong, and telling them to go work on that craft in the gym. A lot of y'all is over here capping for them when I'm telling them what to do to be great. And then he got to Gervonta Tank Davis. And you can say I'm a fanboy. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, I've always maintained is you take all of them, he can box with the best of them. If you're a Devin fan and you think Devin the best boxer out of the whole bunch, if you're a Shakur fan and you think Shakur the best boxer out of the whole bunch, if you like power and you think Ryan is the most powerful puncher with his left hook out of the whole bunch, whoever you think is the best at them particular things, the problem is Tank Davis can box with all of them. And he can punch with all of them and above most of them. And Ryan ain't a more powerful puncher than him, but whatever the point I'm making is he can do everything they can do, but they can't do nothing that he can do. And that's what Roy Jones was trying to tell people in that interview. And I don't know why people took the shit to heart or got mad about it, because it's the truth, bro. When you look at them, when you look skill for skill, break that shit down. Ain't nothing that Devin Haney can do in the ring that Tank can't do. But Tank can do a lot of shit that Devin can't do. Ain't nothing that ain't nothing in the ring that Shakur can do that Tank can't do. But it's a ton of shit that Tank can do that Shakur can't do. When Devin Haney tried to go into kill or be killed mode, you see what happened with Ryan Garcia. When Tank Davis go into kill or be killed mode, you see what happened with Mario Barrios. When Shakur Stevenson say he coming back, he putting on the show for the fans, he gonna step on the motherfucker, he gonna show the world who he is. You see what happened with Shakur versus Artem. When you hear Tank Davis say, I'm going to step on this motherfucker, I'm going to show y'all this a difference, I'm going to show y'all who I am, this about letting y'all know that I am who I say I am, you see what he did to Frank Martin. It's a difference, bro. And motherfuckers mad or calling me a hater, calling me fanned out because I point the shit out, bro. The fact of the matter is, skill for skill, these dudes, they can't hold a candle to him, and it's becoming more and more apparent. Because Tank stepping up the competition and niggas still getting clipped. When these dudes step out the competition, they don't really have them same performances. They don't be looking like talking about, bro. So Roy Jones, to me, was spot on in his analysis. And at the end of the day, the analysis that I said reigns true. Tank can box with all of them. Can't none of them afford to fight with him. That's the problem. If that shit turned into a boxing match, a tactical match between Tank and Shakur, and they tactical, they playing the parry game, they playing the jab game. They over here, you know, trying to set shit up. They using their ring IQ. They boxing like a motherfucker. If that shit a boxing match between Tank and Shakur, Tank will be just fine. Tank will have success. Tank will have success just like Shakur will have some success. But if Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson turns into a fight, that shit go downhill real quick. For you know who. Nigga, that's the difference. Anyway, bro. Roy Jones was right on this one, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.